yeah, it's a good curl day. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. You're gonna have to bear with me today in this wind because it sounds like the Wizard of Oz is happening outside of my windows. One of the most popular videos on my page, and thank you so much if you've even taken a second to watch that video because it still gets so many views to this day and it warms my soul. And that is my perfect blowout routine. Everything that I do in that video, I would say that my routine is almost exactly the same to this day, but I thought it was about time, especially with the warmer weather coming, to show my curly girl routine. Now I will say, this is my version of the curly girl routine. This is what works for me. This is what I found works best for my hair. There are years and years and years, that howling is crazy. There are countless years I straightened my hair to death instead of embracing the curls that I was given. And as I get older, I find that I appreciate my curls more. I have the time to do my curls more. I think it also helps that the longer my hair gets, the better the curls look. When my hair was shorter and I would do my curly hair and it would be up to here, it was not a look, babe. But now my hair has grown and I need a haircut. So let's start there. Don't leave a comment. Don't leave a comment telling me. I know. But even with that, my hair has just grown tremendously and I find that I really enjoy when my hair is curly. My top reason for wearing my hair curly is when the weather gets warmer, I am not going to sweat out a blowout. Say it with me. We are not sweating out blowouts all 2024. So I wanted to show you guys my routine. Maybe you'll find a product in this video you never used before. Maybe you'll hear of a technique that I do that you've never tried for your curls before. Who knows? But I'm very excited to show you guys step by step exactly what I do. And it's almost so simple. I feel silly making a video about it, but I think between the little tips that I give and the products that I use, I kind of have this down to a science at this point, at least as far as my curls go. So if you would like to see how I do my curly girl hair routine, keep on watching. So if you ask me, where the magic truly begins is in the shower. And that is based on the products that I use. I showed this in my blowout routine. I've mentioned it in my best of beauty. I'm sure last year and probably this year, I have been using the Eva NYC Magic Mane Shampoo forever. It's amazing. Clearly I buy the jumbo bottle because I'm just obsessed with it, but it is so good. It smells incredible. And I really feel like it does a good job at not only washing my hair and scalp, but also making sure that my hair is nice and hydrated. I never feel stripped after using it. It's just a great shampoo. I love that. So I make sure that I wash my hair really well. I use my little shampoo brush. I usually wash my hair anywhere between 2 to 3 times, depending on the last time that I washed it and how dirty it is. So after we wash, we condition. And for my conditioner, I use the same thing that I used in my blowout routine. That is the Eva NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. Yes, I use a hair mask as my conditioner. I find that it works best with my hair no matter what I do as far as styling it goes. It's not too heavy, but it is nice and thick to where you're gonna have a really hydrated feel by the time you're done with your hair. Now this is key. I find that this is absolutely key because you will see as we go to style, I don't brush my hair when I wear it curly. You didn't hear me wrong. I don't brush my hair when I wear it curly. And I feel like that is tip number 1 and probably the lesson I learned the hardest over the years. And there's a reason why it ends up working out, and that is because of this step here. So when I'm using my hair mask, I'll go ahead and just apply it with my hands all over my hair. But then I make sure I take a wide tooth comb. This one I actually got from Dollar Tree. Isn't she so cute? And I will make sure that that conditioner is combed all the way through my hair. And then I let it sit while I do everything else. Shave, wash, everything. You just go ahead and let that sit in your hair. But it's so important to make sure that it's combed through. And I really feel like that makes the difference when I get out and I don't have any tangles or anything like that because I really made sure that I brushed it through when I was in the shower. After we rinse out the conditioner, we can go ahead, wrap up our hair in a towel like normal. So the first most important tip was comb your conditioner or hair mask through your hair while you are in the shower. The second most important thing is making sure your hair is saturated before you go ahead and add your products. and then that is where I meet you guys in my bathroom. So when I take my hair out of the towel, I'll notice that there are pieces that are drier than I would like them to be, and that I just want to make sure I go in and rehydrate before I apply any product. This is where a little water bottle comes in handy, and I'll make sure that I mist water all throughout my hair. Anywhere that I feel like is missing or needs a little bit more hydration, I just go ahead and wet it. That way my hair is saturated by the time I go ahead and apply my products. So that is my second tip. Make sure your hair is saturated before you go ahead and put on the rest of your product. Once we have our hair nice and saturated, you are not going to brush it. Don't be tempted to brush out your curls. This is something that I learned. One day I noticed when I took my hair out of my towel, it had the curl pattern that I was looking for. So I really thought to myself, why would I go and brush out exactly what I'm trying to put into my hair? So I just went ahead and started doing my product without brushing my hair, and my curls turned out beautiful, and I kind of haven't turned back since. It obviously depends on your curl type and really how tangled your hair gets, but I would say at least try this method as far as brushing the conditioner out in the shower and making sure that you detangle it then, so that way when you get out of the shower, it's really just about styling versus detangling. So we saturated our hair, we did not brush anything through, we are officially ready for product. And I'm not gonna lie, I use a good amount of product, but I feel like every single one plays a role and makes a difference. So the first thing that I do is I go ahead and I spray my hair down with the Eva NYC primer. I use this when I blow out my hair as well because it's a heat protectant, but it's also a leave-in conditioner. Then I follow it up with the Garnier Fructis leave-in conditioner. It is one of my favorites, and I really just make sure my hair is completely coated with both of those sprays. I love this because they're leave-ins, but they don't leave my hair feeling weighed down. My curls don't feel weighed down. Everything just stays nice, frizz-free, and just overall hydrated. The second round of product, I actually make a little cocktail, and this I think is the secret, because it's not just about the gel, it's also about the curl cream. And so I start with the Eva NYC curl cream, and then I go ahead and add a little bit of my Eco Gel Argan Oil styling gel. This gel is the GOAT, okay? I use this gel when I slick my hair back into a bun. I use this gel all the time. I use it for all different types of hairstyles because yes, it can definitely get a little bit crunchy if you use it on its own. But I found in conjunction with this curl cream, it provides hold and just, it is so good. It is so good. And that I really make sure I coat my hair in. You'll kind of see I start with a almost like sliding motion down my hair, and then I'll go ahead and start scrunching my life away. That's definitely key with curly hair. If you have curly hair, scrunch is like top used word in your vocabulary. And like I said, I do 2 rounds of that product. So I'll go ahead, mix a little bit more curl cream with a little bit more gel, and I'll flip my hair over and do the other side. I find that working in almost sides or sections for my hair works out best because that really ensures that I get every single piece coated, whether that's curls in the front, curls in the back, curls closer to the crown of my head. I just make sure that I get product everywhere and doing it almost like one side and then the other. Once that product is in my hair and mostly scrunched through, that is when I go in with my third tip, and that is using a t-shirt to sop up any extra product, any extra moisture, and just leave your curls nice and tight. So I'll literally take any old t-shirt, doesn't have to be anything special, and I just like to make sure it's cotton so that way it obviously absorbs more. And then I'll just go ahead and literally scrunch my hair, scrunch it up with all that product, and as you release, you'll see your curls almost take on an even better shape. I don't know what it is about this step, but it is magic. That is my third VIT, very important tip. Sorry. You'll never go back after you stop brushing. You'll never go back after you saturate your hair before product, and you'll never go back after you start using the t-shirt method. This is like, I can't do my curls without it. After I went ahead and scrunched my hair, I will just hit it with a little bit of my favorite Garnier Fructis Anti-Humidity Hairspray. So after I do the t-shirt step, I go ahead and just let my hair air dry. I let it go, and let God. And usually after about an hour or so of drying, I will go ahead and go in with a serum. This is just a serum that I use. It's kind of hard to find if you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, but I think you can order it online and I will link it if so. But it's the Trader Joe's Coconut Oil Hair Serum. This is iconic. This is amazing. If you have a Trader Joe's near you or it is available to order online, get this. It's smells incredible and works incredibly. I love it when my hair is blown out, curly, what have you. And what I'll do is I'll usually take 2 or 3 pumps, and once my hair is in the process of drying, like I said, maybe an hour or 2 in, I will just go ahead and scrunch this through. I just use my hands for this step. You don't have to go back in with the t-shirt. It's really just to make sure that my ends are nice and shiny and to reduce any frizz that might be popping up. And after a few hours, you can go ahead and style as desired. Okay, so it's been about 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, it's been about 2 or 3 hours since I last saw you guys, and this is what my hair looks like. It's not 100% dry. There's definitely still some wet pieces, especially like in the back, more towards the roots, which is usually what takes the longest to dry. I do not use a blow dryer or anything like that. I let my hair completely air dry. I don't really like the way my hair looks when I use a diffuser. I find that the curls are just a little bit too tight. I like that it has a little bit more of a relaxed vibe the more I let it air dry. I still kind of haven't figured out how I like my hair down when it's curly. I probably could leave it just like this. However, I don't know, I like a little bit more height at the top and I don't want to have to keep flipping it around all day. But I don't know, I do find that I like to do a style when I wear my hair curly, and I'm gonna show you one of them now. This hairstyle is a go-to for me when my hair is blown out too, in case it's like 2nd or 3rd day hair, it's too greasy to wear all the way down. This is what I go to, and it honestly looks really good when my hair is curly too. So the first thing and really only thing you will need are either you could do a little rubber bands. I think that might mess up your curl as you're trying to tie it. I just use these little clips. You can get them on Amazon. I will link them. They're just these like the little itty bitties, you know? So to match my vibe today, maybe we'll do the little clear ones. Now I kind of want it to blend in. So I'm gonna do actually these little brown Johns. I would do the same exact thing if my hair was blown out. It really is just as simple as finding whatever your middle part is for you. Be very gentle because you don't want to like mess up the curls and make them all frizzy. So just gently pull it apart wherever you find your natural parting to be. My natural part is not a middle part. I don't look good with the middle part. I'm a side part girly for life, but for this hairstyle, I find that it kind of looks best when you do it in the middle. So find a middle part, does not have to be perfect, and it's as simple as clipping up each side. So I do like a little bit of height in the back, so I'm not gonna go all the way back, but just about to there, maybe like 1.5 inches back. Take our little clip and just poop her right in. And then just kind of mess with my hair until it like sits nice, just like that. And I will do the same exact thing to the other side. And then like I said, I like that middle part to have a little bit of height, or as much as I can get it. Gorgeous. That's like my favorite hairstyle with my curls. Curls for the girls. There are a few go-to hairstyles I have when it comes to curly hair, and I'll probably pop in a few pictures or videos of me doing it here. I love an updo with like some dangly pieces in my face. I'll do a half up, half down, but this is really my go-to when my curls are on. It honestly makes me so sad for the younger me that didn't know what to do with her curls, didn't know what she was doing, but it's ultimately very healing and wonderful to be able to be at a place where I enjoy my hair curly and actually love the way I look when I have it done. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. Let me know if there's any curly girl products that I need to try or incorporate into my routine, because I am always willing to try something new. I love you guys as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.